Yeah, Imani, why are you single right now? Because like we just said, right? There's a lot of people that are single. Why is that the case for men? Like for you per
Um,
se.
I'm single today. First off, I'll take ownership in a lot of levels of arrested development. A lot of the things that I learned at 40, I should have known at 30. And actually, I knew it, but I just ignored it because I was having fun. I was racking up numbers, and I felt like
So
that.
men still like to have fun at 30.
Men still like to have fun at 40.
60.
And don't get me wrong.
70.
And don't get me
There's no
wrong.
hope for us.
70?
I'm having so
70 is crazy.
let me now give you why I'm actually single. I'm single because I am still in a space of acknowledging my faults and my wrongs and working on changing them, but also knowing that in order to do that, I have to fix me first before I can take someone seriously. I don't want to pull anyone into this baggage currently. I do want to meet someone. I don't want to close that off, but there's a part of me that's still working on myself.
That's very responsible
So,
of you.
well, yeah, but it ain't cool. Like there's moments now like
It's
Very
lonely.
responsible.
it's lonely as shit.
Speak to the loneliness.
I'm over there. I just moved into a new spot. I'm decorating it, thinking like, well, I can't wait to bring a little joint up in here.
Oh, you decorating?
Girl,
Or you just
I went to
furnishing?
ChatGPT. I went like, what goes with green curtains? Like,
my
I'm doing all that, right?
Nice.
I'm doing that. But then the sad part is, I have women coming over.
Whoa, can I
But it
stop
ain't the
you there?
women that I want to come over.
Wait, can I stop you there? So I want to just say that's already where you went wrong, because you have a new space and you did all this extra, all this extra
You already fucking up.
stuff
So now let me
to do that,
so now-
but you're going back to your old ways.
So now let me tell you why I'm single. Because now this false. I addressed what I'm doing, right? What's happening is the quality women that I'm meeting, they can spot a nigga who ain't ready for a relationship from a mile away. I've met so many quality
Like
women.
you're not
Women-
emotionally available.
Not even emotionally, they can see this is not someone that I can build future with.
That's the way you decorated your house, isn't it?
No, my shit fire.
Does
But-
your shit say family?
No, but it has like a little our home heart thing. But no, they like, yeah. But they can read and like they should. You're a nice guy. We can have a great time. But no, I'm not about to sit here and take a risk with you. You got baggage. You got kids and baby mamas and all that.
Hella baby mothers.
Yeah, like girl, don't blow me up. Shit, I
Hella.
Hella baby
girl,
mothers.
you actually you nosy.
Hella baby mothers.
No, but I mean,
5.
no, not 5. No, don't give me that many.
Okay, 4.
Aaron.
Oh, okay. 3.
Hey, that's not bad. So, as a 42-year-old man with that level of baggage who's now trying to introduce himself to quality women as someone who's trying to do different, it's a hard task to do. It also comes with changed behavior. It also comes with changed conversation. And that's something that I'm still tackling in the moment. That's the most transparent I can be about it.
So why don't you take a break from dating then?
Because I only man.
I was gonna say, I thought that's what you were saying.
Yeah, but that's
that's
the
why
whole
you-
trick to it. You got to be able to go through your celibate season and not worry
It's
about
discipline.
anybody but
It's definitely
you.
discipline.
And
Yo,
can
but
I ask you, are you in therapy
went
at all
through
or
it.
no?
Okay, so
I did.
I am in therapy, right? But my therapy is and this is a whole nother conversation that at some point men should have in response of how they relate their relationships with women. My relations to women and how I built my relationship with them coincides with my relationship with my mom.
Of course.
Always. So when people talk about mama's boys, I'm a self-proclaimed mama's boy. And who
common for
No, it's
men with
no,
moms and women
no,
with dads.
no.
Isn't that like a common thing?
No. The way I was taught to love
What
was
I've
through
seen.
my mother. My mother showed me unconditional love. She showed me unconditional love so much to the point where I never had any real repercussions to the things that I did that was wrong. Not just as a man, but even when I did them to other women and she witnessed it.
Oh,
My mother
man.
never sat me down and said, what you doing to these women are wrong. She loved me through and through. And as long as I had that love, I expected every woman to maneuver in the same fashion.
Where was your
It
dad?
took me a very long time to be able to step back. It took me for her to pass, for me to step back and recognize that. That was the first step. The second step was to also be okay with saying that out loud. Now the next step is be able to say that to another woman, have her to appreciate the growth that I'm going through, still going through, and see the better in me. That's a lot for any woman to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
I recognize that. So that's why I'm really single. It's not because there's a woman I can date right now, but that wouldn't be the quality of woman that I'm trying to get me to that next level as a man.
Yeah, but don't you see when you elevate yourself as a man, like mentally and emotionally, then that level woman, it was going to be right there. But if you're still playing games and bringing women to your house that you got no business being with, then you're still just running on the hamster wheel.
Listen, I agree with you. And like I said, it's discipline along the way. I hate to go back to the crack, but it's like a crackhead.
It's hard to get off the crack.
It's hard. And I fall victim at certain moments of wanting that flesh next to me, wanting to have someone I can emulate that real thing with. But I know at the end of the day, it ain't real.
So you like playing house and lying to yourself.
I like comfort. And
it's not real comfort though.
Crackhead.
Okay.
Word. And getting uncomfortable will make you grow.
I mean, getting uncomfortable, yes, makes you grow, or getting uncomfortable makes you resort back to what makes you comfortable. So
okay, but you have to have discipline.
But everything.
But discipline is also learned. If you've gone 35 years not exercising any reasonable level of discipline,
That's true.
It's hard to make that change.
Yeah, but once you are, like you said, you're in your awareness stage and you can recognize that, then these are the choices you're making.
Word. And
now you're making choices.
I feel like we're too old to blame our parents now.
No. See, that is the confusion between the statement. Everything you guys are saying are correct. That's already been acknowledged. It still does not negate having to change patterns. Once you have created a pattern, just saying it out loud does not now mean you can switch it as an action. Everything you're saying to me is absolutely correct.
That's the first step, like you said.
But that don't mean that now I can go home and just instantly replicate that in action. Now, acknowledging it is always going to be the first step. It's one of the first things they tell you when you go to AA.
Yeah.
Acknowledgement. So if you want to consider this relationship AA, hey, my name is Emmany, and I'm a serial
relationship AA.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I say that, I'm not saying that to try to negate or try to put blame on some of the things that have happened in the past. I'm just only acknowledging that that's what's got me to this point, and that's what's helped create this pattern or this habit.
Okay,
so
the next step would be to formulate
breaking the habit.
Well, you have to formulate a plan. You have to formulate a plan to get to your goal, because you could just be doing this and using this as an excuse for as long as you live.
And that's true. A part of my plan is to speak about it enough and to start recognizing
and it's in your behavior
and change it slowly as I can.
But you also have to work on your environment as well.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. But like I said, I've done that. And getting into those, let me tell you the one thing that I've appreciated. And as someone who never had to, I'm not trying to showboat, as someone who's been performing and touring since 13 years old, I never chased a woman. That's not a good thing for me to say. At 42 years old, I'm enjoying chasing quality. And I'm also enjoying being turned down. That's something I would have never thought made sense to me. I like knowing that woman right there that I would really like to kind of embrace in that way is telling me, hey fam, I like you, you cool, but this, you ain't ready for me. That, it only motivates me to want to get to that point where the next time I do meet that and I'm ready, I can say, yo, you know what? What's up? So everything you're saying to me is correct, but it's a process. It's time. It takes time. It took me from 13 to now to build up that pattern, which I say is arrested development. Only imagine how much time it's going to take me to build up the other pattern. I want to help. I want to troubleshoot it, of course, but that ain't going to be overnight.
Right.
Yeah.
Rome was not built in a day, guys.
Shit, neither was motherfucking Yankee Stadium.
That's my favorite statement. Rome wasn't built in a day.
No, I feel you. It's definitely an exercise in discipline.
Reform
I'm a
hoe.
reform hoe, and the clarity that I have now with like shit not happening to me because of my karma and shit that I did in the past. Like we talk about this peace that we expect someone else to bring us that we don't have within.
Yes.
And then we move around and expect everything to be fucking peachy keen, but we just really going crazy with our own battles that we have. And I'll speak for myself, most of my battle was just, I needed them. Like Pokemon, I had to have them all. But then what? You know,
It's
like
ego. It goes back to us feeding our ego in a certain way.
And it was never, it was like you said, like never having to chase. So like that just became my standard. Like, oh, I got to chase you? Who the fuck you think you are? You know what I mean? I know it sounds terrible, like reformed, but just knowing that like hearing where you are, I'm just saying the plan would be discipline. Discipline.
Discipline.
Oh no, no. Yeah. Listen, I'm with you. And
also the environment, and also in the field that you're in, I know how hard that can be.
Yeah, like I'm in the music industry. I'm in media now. And a lot of the things that I experienced before at a younger age that I shouldn't have experienced, I'm experiencing now at a higher level. That's just like
magnified. Yeah.
But now I'm kind of like turned off. I am turned off by it. Don't get me wrong. Now, and when I say that when you say reformed hoe, I want to just say, yes, the hoe is here. It's still living. But the hoe don't mean I'm just out here slanging.
You're not reformed.
I'm not slanging and banging. I'm more of a hoe for the attention of the women than I am for the actual sexual connection, anything like that. I'm very fine with you just coming laying over at the bed. You ain't gotta touch me. Like, I'm at that point of, I want to replicate
you want companionship.
The companionship.
That word has
toxic.
been circling in my mind this whole conversation. I wasn't sure if it was like the right word to use, but that's just the only thing I've been thinking.
I told y'all that's what people want when they get older.
And
It's true.
to go back to, my mom was a great mother, and she did all the things that she could do. But in recognizing your parents, some of the things that you learn within love, you learn from them. And there was a toxic companionship that she provided to me as her son that
you could do no wrong.
I did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
At all.
I think boy moms are a lot of the times like that. Not always like that.
That's
They're
why
raised
I
by
said
single women?
That's
You
why I
heard me?
said that. Why y'all looked at me back crazy then?
You were
I
saying
think
what?
you said some other shit though.
Yeah, you were saying some other shit.
It be like that with,
That's
with
why.
guys with their mothers, raised by single mothers, or girls with their daddies who don't have daddies. It's like that logic. It's always like that.
I recognize my mother's journey into even becoming a woman, going from girl to woman, and then going from woman to mother. Her journey wasn't easy. So a lot of the love that she wanted to feel from that end, she put off onto her children. And I don't want to make it a boy to mother thing. I just think depending on where your parents are, what they've went through, how they look at you and your personality, and how they move. Because she wasn't like that with my sisters.
I was just about to ask you if you have sisters.
I have an older sister and a younger sister. And my mother with my older sister was, I talked to my older sister. She has a totally different experience.
1 million.
The first
1
child-
million%.
The first child always goes through it.
But then
It's not really about. I'm sorry to cut you. It's not always about the first or second child. Like
It's
each
the
child
gender.
gets parented different.
Yeah, but
Because
the
each-
first child goes through the mud. Like I feel like the first
No.
child goes through the mud.
No.
Naturally, because
That's not what happened in my situation. In my situation, my little sister went through the mud. Because at that point, my mother was tired of being a mother.
How much younger is she?
My little sister's about 5 years younger.
And you're the only son.
And I'm the well, I also had an older brother
Mm.
who passed when he was young.
Okay.
So my mother's also holding on to me a little tighter
Yeah.
through that
Yeah,
grief. It's everything is situational. So in that situation, yes, I was my mom's favorite for certain reasons. And she held on to me in a certain way, and she passed on a certain type of love that I internalized as, this is how every woman on earth is supposed to love me. No matter what I do wrong, no matter how fucked up I am, that intentionally I still love you. You got to just accept that. And because she never sat me to the side and said, hey, son, that's some bullshit. You need to go ahead and be honorable as a man. And it wasn't like my dad would be on the side saying, yo, you tripping.
that's what I asked you before. I said, where was your dad?
My dad was right there telling me, you bugging. But I ain't want to hear my dad because as a young kid, I wanted the comfort of being okay and being right and everything. So at that point, I'm staring in that direction.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to internalize that and now push that on to other women.
Do you think that that's why you get so irate when
Whoa.
your
I get irate.
Yeah. When was he irate?
when your partner
Stop that.
No, when you're
Whoa.
yes, when your partner
Yes.
disrespects you and you compare it to the boss because you expect her to
Be like your mother.
be like your mom.
No. That's not a personalized thing because I've never had that experience.
No, it sounds
Oh
personalized.
yeah, that sounded like
It
an
sounded real
experience that you had.
personal.
I've never had that. And to be very honest with you, this is what's going to disappoint you. In my past experiences, I have been a trick. So my women never had to work.
You paid for things. Wait, so you paid for things.
So in that situation, no, that's not the case.
I like how you set that up.
Yeah, that wasn't the case. The
I have never tricked.
just for the record, just want to throw that out
and
there.
the thing with me in past relations, everything was based off of ego. My tricking wasn't because I actually wanted to take care of you. My tricking was because I just wanted to let you know that I can do this shit.
That I got it.
And I wanted the world to know, like, and then when I couldn't do it, then let me.
And you don't find that corny?
Yes, I'm corny.
He did.
No. Okay,
He didn't admit he got corny.
His examples of corny were sweet things
He didn't throw that out there.
that other men would consider corny. But you tricking just to let other people know, like, I can do this.
Okay.
Yeah, you missed that one.
I don't know if that's corny. I think that is tied to ego. Yeah,
ego.
I think it's tied to ego.
Which you could deem as being.
Amanda deems that as corny, right?
And that's fine.
I think men doing things
For ego
for
is
other
corny.
men
It's corny.
Okay, hold on.
is,
You're not gonna do that. 'Cause let me tell you something.
and I'm not saying that's exactly what you said.
No.
But that's what I'm saying.
No, I'm a flip flop it because I love the flip
A lot of
flop.
girls do things for
A lot of what y'all do only be to either impress or to compete with y'all. So that is just a back and forth thing.
Like,
that-
no.
Like what?
Like
No,
what?
no.
Like
I
what?
agree with Imani.
Like
There's
what?
a lot of competition
Let me ask you a question.
for women.
Let me ask you a
There's-
question.
No.
women
'Cause I
all
watch
compete.
everything.
No.
What's your name, Amanda? Right?
What's your
1,000%.
name?
What's your name, Amanda?
I
Right?
agree with you, Imani.
Hold on, I got this. Amanda, let
I'm
me ask you a
scared of him
question.
now.
When you walk, when you,
No, wait. Go easy on her. Go easy on her.
when you walked in,
Back me up.
Go easy on her. That's my baby.
when you walked in the house, right? When you walked in the house, you had a do-rag on, right?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah. As I usually
attention to
do.
everything.
As I usually do.
I'm like,
Keep
I'm,
her hair looking
okay.
good, okay?
And y'all know I be coming here with my do-rag on, so y'all better back me
and
up too.
it was extra tight too. I'm surprised you ain't got no lines.
She did.
I did. I
She
definitely
did.
Okay. Oh, you
did.
all right, you massage it
I
out.
She had it in the
definitely did have
bathroom.
a
I seen
line.
it. I was
It's
like,
okay now, though.
Okay. When you get dressed and when you do whatever you do, nails done, get your hair laid, it look good, girl. You're doing good, right?
He's scaring me off.
There's no part of you that is doing that because you need not these niggas to know, but you need these women to know that you are well kept and you ain't coming here to play. It's all for self.
Well, Naisha's not usually here. She did tell me she was going to be here today. But do I do that for Aaron and Marie and Yumi coming here? No, I don't. I do that because I know I'm going to be on camera. So
Who watching you on camera?
not
Everybody?
just everybody, not just the girls. I don't do things specifically for the girls.
If a wo-
And it's really just for self. Like you wanna
Exactly.
just
Like
take care of
I want to
yourself.
look good because
You want to take care of yourself.
How's that a lie?
Like, what? That's
how is that a lie? I don't see why I would be coming here to impress Aaron with my outfit
It's not
or
impress.
with my
No. It's not to impress. I want to remove impress because impress would imply it's not to compete. It's to let you know women are watching this. The last thing you gonna have is a woman.
Everybody is though.
Cool. We talking about the women. We'll get to the everybody because what you do because when you put that
They
do rag on,
usually be the men in the comments. So
when you-
I don't even.
when you put that do rag
You ain't
on.
lying. Them niggas be hate.
The man be looking mud at the woman, okay?
Okay, cool. But you be damned if you have a woman in that comments saying to you that shit wasn't fried,
you know
dial laid
what?
to the side.
And they did. Remember that girl? She came for us.
Who?
One episode. Aaron
She
told
was
me all
mad
about it.
'cause I said her eyebrows were fucked up.
And
She came for
yes,
both of y'all?
Aaron said something to her,
she
and
was-
she
she
lashed
wanted
out on
follow.
everybody. And she said, "Oh, that girl not even that cute, and she looked like this, and blah blah." I was catching strays
Ever.
for Aaron's comments,
Ever.
As a baby, nothing, right?
No,
and I didn't care.
I can pull
Honestly,
the pictures out right now.
like a girl can
That's
sit up and
crazy.
call me ugly. I know I'm not ugly. I don't care.
I don't think that anything that you guys would do up here will be to compete at all or to impress. I do think that the one thing you're going to do, and I do think that y'all
Just
step
be
outside.
authentic.
You're going to step outside to represent yourself in a proper way. And when you're representing yourself to somebody. And that somebody typically is not going to be the nigga. It's going to be another woman that you need to go ahead and make very clear to them that you got some level of coof and know how to
I
move.
think that you're absolutely wrong about that, and might not be for some people, but for me specifically,
Well, just put it in the perspective, because he's talking in general.
Speaking in general,
I
yeah.
know he's speaking in general.
Speaking in general.
And I would be thinking in general, if I walk out the house and I want to look a certain way, it's not so other women look at me and say, "Oh yeah, that woman is really up to par." Like, honestly, I started dressing better just to go run errands because I'm like, my husband might be at the grocery store. You know, I don't care about other women and what they think of me. Like, I know my bad bitch at its finest.
A part of that is attached to, if you don't look good, there's a possibility that he gonna see somebody else in it that look better.
I think
So
he's just,
so subliminally it's still attached to some type of.
I absolutely do not think like that. I'm sorry. And maybe another woman might. I personally don't.
Okay.
Because my regular errands run just doesn't look the best. To be honest, I typically don't think too much about what I'm wearing or what I look like when I walk out the house. But if I had to, it's not for a woman.
I think that's why he's coming from a space where, like, okay, let's say I invite you to this event and you know, like, the baddest bitches are gonna be there. So you know you're gonna
You're not playing.
You're
That
gonna
zebra
come,
do rag. That zebra do rag gonna be tight. She came with She came with the zebra shit.
I think that's
Double
where
knotted too. I said,
that's
oh
the space
shit,
he's
double
coming
knot.
from.
No,
And
she had a flap.
you
was flapping.
know, because I have
She came with the
invited
Superman.
I have invited you to many things, and you have stepped out, and it's, you know, you gotta come correct. And I think that's the space he's coming from.
But going out is going out. Like, what? If you invite me to a party, to the club or anything, why would I dress any other way but a
Because that's what he's trying to say. Like, think about it.
Amanda.
If you know all the baddest bitches is gonna be there,
If you want my-
you gonna be a bad bitch too. You gonna be like, I'm gonna put it on
If
today.
you want my honest answer.
Jeans and it, like,
I gotta put this motherfucking pencil skirt. Come on.
because I don't be wanting to put no makeup
Pencils?
on or nothing. I just,
No, I actually love going out and dressing up and putting my makeup on. But Naisha, your example isn't even very valid because I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this to you, baby. I already know the type of bitches that is gonna be outside when you invite me outside, and I don't give a fuck about them bitches.
But you got him, right?
Listen.
Go ahead, zebra.
Clock it.
Listen, I'm not there to show up the way those bitches gonna show up. I'm not
Be a
there
natural
to.
beauty, okay? Let 'em know.
I know how I'm coming if you invite me out. I don't care what
That's
they
right.
got going
That's
on.
why I
I
invite
don't
her out.
listen, because very questionable. Very questionable. The people she be outside with. But I know how I'm coming if you invite me out.
I hate you.
I'm just saying.
I love
What was that?
Rome.
What
I
is
just
that?
I,
I'm so
Rome
something
is
that you're doing on the
Rome is
side
I'm so lost.
that is giving me so much joy. I don't know what's even happening,
I-
but I just know whatever you're saying on the
You
side
gotta
is
come
amazing.
outside with us a little bit more.
we have